Hello YouTube, the Kipper here. Today I want to show you guys how to plant your very own Calea Zacatechichi seeds, aka better known as the dream herb. Today I'm going to be giving you instructions how to plant the seeds. Alright, so first off, to start growing your own Calea Zacatechichi plant, you're going to need some things. Alright, first you're going to need some soil of some sort to put your seeds in. Next you're going to need a spray bottle or a mister, of course filled with water. Next you're going to need a container to put the seeds in the soil. Next you're going to need a bag, one preferably with no holes in it. And optional, you might want a pair of tweezers. It makes planting the seeds a lot easier, but they're not needed. And last of all, you're going to need some seeds. Seeds kind of look like this, just in case you don't know. These are the seed pods, not the actual seeds. Alright, so the first step is you need to get this soil, and you need to get it and you need to put it in this container. You're going to want to fill it to around, like right here, around the brim. You're going to want it nice and compact, not too loose, not super tight. Fill up a scoop and you lightly press on it, just lightly. You make it go in tight and fit so you can fit some more. And I think that should do it. I'm gonna say that's good for now. Alright, so after you put the soil in the container, I recommend getting your handy dandy spray bottle and spraying the soil just a little bit, just to get it nice and like tiny bit damp. Alright, after that you gotta pour out your seeds. You're only gonna need around like 3 or 2 seed pods on planting these seeds. The thing to know is there are 2 different varieties of Calea Zacatechichi. There are a bitter variety and a non-bitter variety. What I have planted right here is the non-bitter variety. Some people believe or say that the non-bitter is not real and it doesn't work. But I will update you guys and I will tell you which ones works and which one doesn't work. This just for thought. These are the bitter seeds that I have right here. Alright, so let's get started taking these apart. Alright, so next step, how to take the seeds out of the seed pods. So you're going to notice some dark spots right here, right there, all along the seed. They kind of fold back, lift back if you pinch them with your finger. And inside these little hairs right here, these are the tops of the seeds. There's around a dozen seeds in each seed pod. So I'm going to continue to take off this. You peel it kind of like a banana. And I'll be back when I have all the seeds out. Another way how to get the seeds out of the seed pod is you could pull them, you could take one of them off, and you grab the hairs with your finger and you grab the seed pod by the stem or by the seed pod and you pull them apart. I'll try to show that to you guys right now. There you go. You got all the seeds right there. Nice little Calea seeds. Alright, so the next step is planting the seeds into the soil. So what you're going to want to start off doing is with your fingers or with a tweezers. You're going to want to grab them in between the hair and the actual seed. Very gently. Like that. And you're going to put them needle or seed down into the dirt. So like this. You're just going to drop it in there. Kind of have to use a little bit of force, but just put them in there. Just like that. Like that. They go in fairly easy. So you should space them around half an inch apart from each other, just so it makes it easier when they all root. You're going to want to take them, and you're going to want to plant it. And they go in just like that. You're going to take it, and you're going to plant it. You're going to put them all the way in. Alright, and once you have all the seeds in, you're going to want to mist it a little bit more. I'll get back to that a little bit later. I'll come back to you guys when I have all the seeds planted. Alright, so once you got all your seeds planted, unlike most seeds, you don't want to cover them with any soil. They hate that. And some of these seeds will not sprout, will not germinate in the first week. Don't expect all of them to germinate at the same time. There are reasons for that. I'm not going to explain them because it's a little bit long. But alright, so after you get the seeds planted, you're going to want to mist them, put some water on them, and make the dirt a little bit more damp. Don't worry about the seeds, they're fine. Just get the topsoil damp. Alright? And pretty much the last step is to get your plastic bag. Watch out with those seeds over there. You're going to get your plastic bag, and you're going to want to take this, and you're going to want to cover it. Ah, damn it. You're going to want to cover it with the plastic bag, as so. And what you can also do is what I do is, let's see if I can get it. You just put it over it like this, and you just wrap it around, and you have that, and all your little seeds are in there. And you're gonna wanna let it breathe like twice a day. You're gonna wanna never let the soil get dry. Don't let the soil get dry. You're gonna wanna keep it nice and moist, not soggy, but you're just going to wanna, every day you're gonna wanna spray it with this a few times, just to keep the topsoil wet. Well, I think that pretty much does it for planting the seeds of the dream herb. One last thing, guys. When storing your seeds, you're going to want to keep them out of the bright light, out of the sun, in a nice shady place. Keep them around room temperature, and just wait for them to germinate. That's pretty much it. And keep them moist, keep the soil moist. Well, that was it for this tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. And if you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe. It's free. Thanks, guys. Happy planting. Peace.